Hi, you guys. It's your favorite Tiara, and I am back with another channeled message. Now, this message is for a specific group of people within the collective. It's actually for the divine feminine, okay? And I mean the true empress, not the karmic that is portraying herself or trying to walk in the light of the divine feminine, but the true divine feminine. And you know who you are. You are coming into a period of your life where you're about to have massive success in whatever it is that you do. You are coming up you are coming upon a period where there is like massive recognition. You being recognized for something that you do at work. This could be you going um, from manager level to like director level at VP to VP in your job. This could be your business, gaining more traction, scaling, um, having more visibility. But people are really paying attention to you, divine feminine. You have literally risen. And when I say risen, it's really just you as in so out. You've internally coming out like coming out of your shell. And so it's making you more visible. The more you express yourself and your perspective and your own thoughts, the more you grow. So this is for you. But I do want to say this, divine feminine, because we have a lot of masculines that are evolving, right? But there's two sides to this energy. Divine feminine, I really need you to watch out for people that are trying to come back from your past. Especially with retrograde being here, I think make sure you're, talking to your favorite tarot reader or psychic. Make sure you get a personal reading before taking anybody back from your past, because there is a masculine here who really still doesn't, they don't genuinely like you. I'm picking up on a masculine who does not genuinely like the divine feminine. And I don't think it has anything to do with the divine feminine. I think it's because they secretly hate themselves. I truly do. Let me shut my window because I really hope that um, YouTube isn't picking up the music. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. But yes, I think you need to be careful because the reason why this masculine is in regret, they don't really feel like, oh, they could have done things to you in the past where they were just blatantly operating out of their ego. And it's kind of this is a guy that, like, if you were with him and he cheated on you, he didn't cheat and, like, oh, try to cover it up. He didn't care if you found out. He didn't. And it could be for a number of reasons. Maybe he was, taking care of you, so that's why he didn't care. Or maybe he just felt like, oh well, I already have someone else. Like, if I can't stay here, I can just go over there. So I don't care. He just felt like he had options. And in his head, you were his last option, his last resort. That's why he's coming back now, because all his other options failed. Confirmation, thank you, Spirit. Not because you're not a first choice. You are a rebound, a consolation prize, divine feminine to him. Because this man doesn't want to be with anybody that he can't manipulate. I mean, if this man is either he's trying to show up in your life. For some of you, he's already come back around during this retrograde. And for some, this is still happening energetic where he's still trying to use like the same tactics that he did with you in whatever last season that you were in. So he's still trying to get you to chase him. He's still heavily operating in his feminine energy. For a lot of y'all, this masculine is bisexual or he's DL, straight up. And most narcissistic men are. Um, but in this, I just got a picture of Stefan Diggs in my head. Y'all, I can't make this up. Confirmation. Again, I can't make this up. I just got a picture of Stefan Diggs. I told y'all. Listen, anyway, this man, when he if he's in your life right now, I know you've already recognized these patterns. This is someone that's basically they're rationalizing their own behavior in their head. So what he's saying is that, oh, it was my friends held me back. Um, but in reality, it wasn't the friends, right? He valued them over you. He valued their opinion over you. He thought that they all had a future together or they would be able to collaborate in some way, and that them collaborating with this group of friends or agreeing to their opinion would brighten their future, or it was something that was in their best interest. He may have felt like, oh, well, his friends have his best interest, because again, this is the type of man that only looks out for his best interest. And I can't knock it because I do appreciate that about men. But at some point, with women, we understand that we can't always be selfish, that we have to think about the village and the community. This person has never once in their life thought about the village or the community. They have not given a damn about who they have hurt in the process. This is somebody that like would hurt their own mom. Like, well, I'm going to do what's best for me. It doesn't matter. Like, if they'll do that to their mother, to their own sisters, to their own cousins, what do you think they're going to do to you? This is someone that does not treat his people the way they need to be treated. He'll go outside of his community and treat those people better than he treats the people inside of his community. Like, low key, a sellout. Low key, like, the people that's been there since day one. You could have, done a lot for him, tried to build him up, always being on his side. And the minute he feel like, he didn't need you no more, he left you. Divine feminine, and like I said, this is on a spectrum, but I'm going to be real. Majority of y'all are going through this. It is a very small percentage of like real divine unions. Most people are married and they think they with their soulmates and they not. It's a trauma bond and it's codependency. That's it. They're connected at only in the lower three chakras. That's it. So majority, I would say at least 70% of the people that's with in this like energy spectrum, it's not going to turn out. It's not with this person. This person has not changed. Their reasons have changed. Okay? The way that they validate themselves has changed. But they did what they did. I'm going to say that. Okay? And they could have did what they did because, like I said, something was seen as more valuable. Something was going to increase their money flow, help them with work. But this is about value and money, and perceived value and perceived um, amount of resources. They could have felt like, oh, you can't help me enough, and this person can. But it's just like, why the fuck would I want to be with a motherfucker that need help anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like, this person is in deep regret. Do not allow this person to have a fake rebrand. A lot of men, they understand what's going on spiritually, right? And so again, just like Karmics like to cosplay as good people. It's very surface level. There's no depth to it. Okay? This is it's fake. It's not real. This person has not changed. Their methods have changed. Some people just how somebody go to jail and then they come out and they act like, oh, I'm a Muslim now, converting to Christianity, but really they just learned how to be a better manipulator. This is that person. They have not changed. Regret is just pushing them to try to have more force, to like increase the amount of force they're using to get their way. That's it. This person thinks that they are like some smart, evil genius, like people are just hypnotized by them, like they can put a spell on people to really get what they want. And, oh, they're going to be happy that I'm back. That's what he's thinking. And it's like, no, divine feminine. Spirit is telling me to tell you that you need to continue to pour into yourself because the high priestess is clarified by the Queen of Swords. You know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what happened. And you know this motherfucker don't fuck with you like that. He don't fuck with you. It is fake as hell. And do not let this person come back around. Do not. The only reason they want to come back around is because a lot of these people, they're realizing, they don't regret what they did to you. They're regretting the outcome. Because if what they did to you would have worked, if you would have been sad, if you didn't use this as, motivation to just pour into yourself and, continue to be optimistic, if you would have been sulking, they would still be laughing at you with their friends, laughing at you with whoever they with, like, because this person, they wanted you to feel some type of way. It was, how people are saying, like, oh, aliens feed off of humanity because feelings of fear, sadness, grief, it gives off loosh. And that's the energy that they basically eat. Well, this man is doing the same thing. His ego is being fed by your loosh. Don't you think that's pretty evil and demonic? By your fear, your insecurity, your sadness. Because in his head, as long as he's getting a reaction, you're still paying attention, that means you care. You have to stop paying this man attention, divine feminine. Do not. Your lessons are for you. Even if you pick up on something spiritually, reassign the character. Okay? Don't let this person pull on your energy. And, this morning, I did a cutting for the feminines to please, spirit release this karmic masculine. Like I really need y'all to release it. This person does not mean you no good. Okay? They really don't. This is all about them. They want you to rebuild their lives. Because I don't care what it looks like. Okay? Karmic people live in a facade. All right? And with this energy here, I have been seeing this dynamic a lot within the spiritual community, not just the spiritual community too, but I guess I'll describe it as like the woke community. Um, but they're talking about how all of these red pill guys, and I really don't even know what that means, but it must be like the assholes of men who really, hate women and those kind of things, especially black women, right? Always black women this, black women that. It's probably them, right? But I don't really know the real definition because I don't pay attention to that content at all. But I have a few things have been coming across my feed, and it's black women saying that, oh, like all the red pill guys have switched up their content. And I'm just like, hmm. And I really didn't pay it any mind because I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to go into this. And for some reason, one thing that one of the ladies was talking about kept sticking out to me. And it's just saying how, once again, these men want to run back to the Black community now that they're losing everything. And we see this all the time. We're the first ones to be dismissed, and as soon as something happens, we're the first ones that everybody else runs to be healed. You know, just like with kids, if you ever get lost, go find the Black woman. Like, no, divine feminine, stop letting people use you for your healing energy. They didn't fuck with you then, they don't fuck with you now. Okay, people don't just change like their prejudices like overnight or over the course of years. They really don't. And so I want you to be very careful of masculine energies coming back to you with sob stories. Okay? Because Spirit is telling you that you need to keep going. You need to keep pouring into yourself. You need to keep nurturing your own dreams. Because if you go back and you know for a fact that the patterns are the same, that this person is a karmic trying to masquerade as a divine, I'm telling you right now, this man is going to harvest your energy. You will start losing money and he will start gaining it. You will lose visibility and he will gain visibility. He will be well aware that he is harvesting your energy. He will try to put you to work, and he might even pose it as, "Oh, let's build together. Let's, you know how men are. Let's start a business together. Let's invest. Let's get a house together." And the whole time you got to get everything in your name because his credit fucked up. He fucked it up with the last bitch. He went broke tricking on the last bitch. And now he want to come over here and have you build his ass back up. I'm telling you right here, this Eight of Pentacles is happening. You build this man back up, he gonna leave your ass again. I'm telling you what I know. Don't let him use you. He don't fuck with you. Deep down inside, he don't fuck with you. He's just scared. And he wants to run back to mother. Do you get it? Especially my black and brown women. Do you get it? Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. This man is going to ruin your life. Okay? And I get it. I truly get it. Spirit is asking you to protect your values and to also protect your fortune because you have masculine energies in general. Divine feminine, let me just say this. You got a lot of fucking options right now. It's a whole bunch of men out here who want you right now, who see you as valuable, who recognize your worth the first day they seen you, whether they were scared or not, who didn't try to humble you because they saw your value or because they were insecure or because they don't love themselves, right? How another person treats you has nothing to do with you, divine feminine, and everything to do with them. And I know you know that already because you didn't let nobody fucking shake you. I can see it here. You knew that. High Priestess and the Queen of Swords, you already knew. Like, nothing to do with me. Like, you can't look at me and say like, "Oh, you're not valuable." That's just a reflection of you. Like, I know that for a fact, and I know you do too. But this person, like, they're, I mean, groups of masculines, and it's not like this group of masculines just want to, pump and dump up on you. No, they're gonna say, "Let's get married, let's move in." They're trying to have a contract with you. They want to create that spiritual cord, that energetic tie. They want to be entangled with you. So when God is pouring you blessings in abundance, that they catch a little bit of it too. That's what this is about. We are going through an energetic warfare within especially within our own community, but on a grander scale within your own relationships. So you have to be careful that these false masculines are not what is the word when someone is like not like a hostile takeover or like infiltrating, that they're not infiltrating because they're going to take your light and try to go use it for darkness. I'm telling you, these group of men, they will sell you out. They will use you as the battery for their entire group to succeed. A lot of y'all are dealing with warlocks or have dealt with warlocks and you don't realize it. Okay? So please be careful, especially, with retrograde. I can't even remember when it's over. I don't know. But anyway, be careful, divine feminine. Don't let up. Hold your boundaries. Keep working. Keep investing in yourself. Keep pouring into yourself. Keep putting all of your energy into what is in front of you, to the people that are in front of you, to the people that have loved you from day one, not people that had to figure out that they loved you. Don't invest into that and keep watering your own roots and your own plants. But your intuition has been heightened and you're about to see things from the highest level that you've ever seen it before. But you are being protected. And I want to tell you that whatever happened, because a lot of y'all, I'm saying y'all were living together and you were up under the same roof, and this man left as soon as he thought he had something else, a better option. And it wasn't about character, or it was, unfortunately, I don't even want to say how bad these karmics look down on you, because I don't need to say that on this channel. You know who you are. You're valuable. You've always been valuable. You've always been beautiful. You've always been smart, street smart and book smart, highly intelligent, highly creative. 22222 on my clock. I can't make this up. You've always been the one. And this is another time where you're not waiting on anybody to choose you. You're choosing yourself. Divine Feminine, I've been sent here to tell you to choose yourself again. Spirit does not operate in chaos or confusion. Spirit does not operate in chaos or confusion. Going back and forth in your head, is this, should I? That's confusion. Spirit is very matter of fact. Let there be light because I said so. I said it once, and it is. Not why, how, well, let me see. That's not divine. Okay? That tug, that's not divine. That's someone pulling on you from a place of hopelessness, shame, guilt, helplessness. I don't remember. I really want to look it up, this Bible verse. Hold on. Let me see if I can look it up on my phone real quick. But it's the part where um I don't know who's saying it, but the whole don't cast your pearls to swine. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, so it's a classic proverb that advises against offering valuable things such as wisdom, love, or deep truth to those who do not appreciate or understanding them. It reminds us to exercise discernment, um, especially around hostile, unreceptive, or disrespectful people. So I think, okay, Matthew 7:6, in the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus warns his followers, do not give dogs what is sacred, do not throw your pearls to pigs. If you do, they may trample them under their feet and turn and tear you into pieces. Okay? Don't do it, divine feminine. Um, whatever happened, if you got left or felt dismissed, or I don't know, it's going to be different for a lot of you. Like I said, for a good portion of you, this is somebody that y'all were living in a home with. But like I said, you got a lot of people that's trying to come back, and then a lot of new people coming to you, and this is the time for you to trust yourself more than ever. Your discernment is on point, so continue to stick with it. Okay, you have options, and it's up to you to choose. Anything that drains you, if people coming around you and then your shit start fucking up, get away from them. You know, you know who to have staying power with, and you know who to leave. Okay, so that's all I have for you right now. Talk to you later. Bye.